I'm Katherine Steele. I'm a senior lecturer at SENRGy at Bangor University. My field of specialisation is crop breeding and genetics, and I've been working on rice for about 17 years. We've been given this project in order to promote better rooting rice for eastern India. Better rooting rice is more drought tolerant. The rice we've been working on is short duration. It reaches maturity in about 90 days. It means that farmers growing it can actually get a yield of rice about 2 or 3 weeks earlier than other varieties might produce grain. And a lot of the land in eastern India is drought prone, so they have a very limited choice of seed rice varieties that they can buy. We've bred a new variety using a combination of DNA fingerprinting and working with farmers and selection in the farmers' fields. So we've managed to improve the roots of that variety, and we've grown this better rooting variety that the farmers liked, and that was identified by the farmers in their fields at the end of this collaborative interactive process. A seed cooperative was set up, the Jagannath Crop Producer Company, and they were a cooperative of over 200 farmers from the Odisha region of India who, working together, were able to make sure they could produce truthfully labelled seed of this new variety that could then be sold and distributed to more farmers. So in 2016 we got the money from the IAA to allow my colleague Dr. Daljit Virk to visit this seed producer company to find out what was happening. Now he found that unfortunately the farmers in the cooperative had lost interest and they were not producing seed of this variety, and the company had stagnated. So this project has actually been able to allow them to develop a business plan that is going to allow them to continue to multiply this variety over the next 3 or 4 years so that we can have a sustainable crop of seed that can then be sold in the market at a competitive price to the farmers in that region who desperately need it. So without the IAA, we wouldn't have been able to kick-start seed distribution of this new better rooting variety in eastern India. So that is going to lead to more farmers who are able to benefit from the fact that they can get really good quality rice that is also drought tolerant. So if they can get this at a competitive rate and start to grow it, it's going to really benefit those households and mean that they can have more security, less need to migrate seasonally to get more work and so on, and that they can be more productive. They can sell the excess grain at the market and get income that they can then invest in their livelihoods, their families, education and so on.